In this video, I will explain you when you actually need to use employer checking service. For example, an ongoing application or appeal for leave to remain in the UK. Let's suppose you are on graduate visa and you have applied for FLR, or you have already applied for skilled worker visa application, but your right to work share code is not showing. Then a UK visa application or an outstanding appeal or administrative review, if that is pending, then you need to use an ECS service. Before using this service, you need a permission letter from the employee. So this is the Word file, which I'll put in the description of this video. You can download this Word file and use it. So this video is for employers, or if you hold sponsored license or you're planning to apply for sponsored license, then this video is for you. Prior to undertaking the check, we have to confirm the UKVI that you have given consent for the employer check to be carried out. So employee is basically giving permission to employer that yes, you can go ahead and use this service. So if I click this link, this will take me to the gov.uk website, the only genuine website, where it says checking a job applicant right to work. Now right to work, this is basically will explain you what is right to work and when do you need the right to work, share code, all the details. Watch this video I have explained about right to work, how to check the share code, how to use the right to work. But today's video is just for the ECS. Wanted to explain you when you need to use ECS. If you want to know how to use this ECS, if you wanted to click start now and wanted to know how to use, then watch this video. I've explained how to use the ECS. Another option when you have to use this is no time limit application to transfer ILR to biometric residence permits online status. So for example, an application for no time limit to be added to a new passport by someone who already has ILR in the UK. Another reason when you need to use is transfer of condition application. So for example, an application for transferring a current visa into a new passport BRP online status or applying for replacement BRP. Currently, all the BRPs are expired, but this is basically the online share code as well. A certificate of application COA issued following submission of an application under the EU settlement scheme. So for example, an issued to someone who has applied for pre-settled or settled status under the EUSS but has not yet received a decision. In that case, you need to use this ECS service. Another, when an application registration card for an asylum seeker stating that the holder is allowed to work, issued to someone who has applied for asylum in the UK but not yet been granted refugee status. Another time when you have to use is unable to produce valid BRP due to non-delivery or collection. So obviously now we don't use this. Unable to use digital right to work service due to technical error. For example, website is down. In that case, you also need to use this. Next is evidence to demonstrate the individual has settled or pre-settled status under the EU settlement scheme issued in the Crown dependency or in a frontier work in the UK. And if none of them is in your case, then obviously that means if you tick this box, you will be told an ECS check is inappropriate. In the end, I have also showed what is positive and negative document looks like. You do remember that you need permission from your employee before you do this. Otherwise, this can backfire you. The link of this file to download, it's a Word file, is in description. You can